What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel. It's Ian K, where today I'm back on over at BK to round out my look at their all-new Royal Crispy Chicken sandwiches. That's right, and you already know, so stay tuned because I've got the bacon and Swiss up next.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Well, this is definitely one of the big guns in the Royal Crispy Chicken sandwich lineup, guys, because obviously it's got a couple of major additions to it. So without further ado, feast your eyes on what I'm looking at here. It's the Bacon and Swiss Royal Crispy Chicken sandwich, and the obvious is sticking out right at you guys, bacon and Swiss cheese. Let's break this one on down real fast. Alright, so starting us off, and as always, we've got that toasted yet soft potato bun, and once we pop it underneath, you're going to notice a fairly decent amount of savory sauce along with some chopped lettuce. And as we pan down, aside from that savory sauce and lettuce, we've got 2 slices of tomato, and underneath that, guys, is the main star of the show outside of the chicken. A decent amount of bacon as well as Swiss cheese, and that's obviously a pretty lovely thing already. And of course, that's all sitting on the main star of the show, the new crispy white meat breast filet, filling out this potato bun pretty nicely, guys. It's fairly wide and definitely golden. So of course that's a plus, and underneath it, it looks like we've got more of that savory sauce. But again, guys, a fairly sizable piece of chicken on this one because it is absolutely wide and it covers the bun nicely. And along with the bacon and the Swiss and everything else, I'm thinking this is going to be pretty tasty. And naturally, I hope to confirm that for you. So guys, without further ado, let's get into this one. This is the new Bacon and Swiss Royal Crispy Chicken sandwich here at BK. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, how could you really go wrong with this much bacon, guys, along with Swiss cheese? Of course, that is definitely going to be a lovely combination in general, and hopefully with this new chicken, it's going to dovetail beautifully with the sauce and everything else. So finally, one last time before we get into it, it's the all-new Bacon and Swiss Royal Crispy Chicken sandwich here at BK, and we're peeping this out right now. Yeah, I mean, come on, you know that flavor combination is going to work, right? You're getting the combination of that hickory smoked goodness, the creaminess of that Swiss cheese, and of course, a very decent amount of flavor coming from that savory sauce as well as the chicken itself, guys. And again, while it's not so much thick as it is wide, I am definitely digging the overall flavor combination with this one. Very, very tasty so far. Let's keep going in. Let's go right back into another close-up shot, guys. And again, as you can see, a very nice cross-section of goodness for you right there. And I really am digging the layers of this particular one. And of course, it's highlighted by the bacon and the cheese and that savory sauce. A little bit more of the Italian vibe that I'm getting. It's got some basil-y type of flavor. And I have to say, it really adds to the overall flavor of what this one has to offer. You know, on the real, as much as I'm enjoying this variation of the Royal Crispy Chicken over here at BK, I can't help but wonder why they didn't offer just a regular spicy variation of this. And I guess you can always switch the patty out if you really wanted to, but naturally, after the spicy variation that I just reviewed recently, I have to say that would be an amazing situation because of the flavor of that. And if you haven't seen that review just yet, obviously you can take a look in the upper right-hand corner of your display. You can find the review there. That is a very tasty version of the Royal Crispy Chicken. But for this, guys, again, it is very nice. So I kind of see what they're going for here, giving you the flavor of the bacon and of course the Swiss cheese. Maybe I guess the spicy would kind of drown some of that out, maybe. But I'm digging the quality of this one. So let's go for a couple more bites on it. Very glad to have checked this one out. Pretty tasty. And obviously, how could I not, right? I mean, this is the 4th option for these launch sandwiches over here at BK. So naturally, I wanted to finish out my quadrilogy of reviews with this particular one. And I think I may have saved one of the best for last, guys, because honestly, again, as much as I'm enjoying this one, and I'm digging the overall spicy variant that I just did, the barbecue bacon and cheddar, I have to say, is a banging variation as well. So take a look at that review jumping up on your screen right now as well, too, if you haven't seen it yet. That is a very tasty variation. Again, bacon and cheese, that combination in general works very, very nicely. So very tasty on this one, and again, I'm glad to have given this one a shot. The savory sauce goes pretty amazing with it. We'll go for one more bite. We'll wrap the review up with the rating coming up next. But guys, again, very tasty in terms of what you've got with this particular one, because guys, come on, bacon and Swiss cheese, give me a break. Let's go for one last bite. Hang out. Oh, Chiking, I'll definitely miss you. I had a lot of fun memories with that particular one, and again, the size was pretty awesome on it. But with this particular variation, these are not bad, guys, but the main wild card with them is easily going to be the savory sauce and naturally the overall condiments that are on top of this one outside of that. Very lovely in terms of what you're going to get here in terms of the quality. And again, the crispiness is good. Of course, the thickness is not there, but it's absolutely wide and it fills out this potato bun pretty nicely. And if you like bacon and cheese, which I think most of you do, I think you're going to dig this variation. Pretty good. So with that said, I'm going to have to give the new Bacon and Swiss Royal Crispy Chicken Sandwich here at BK an awesome 9 out of 10. Guys, like I've alluded to all throughout this review, the combination of bacon and Swiss cheese is a lovely situation. When you pair that up with the savory sauce, a very nice combo in terms of what you're going to get on your taste buds, but naturally on top of the crispiness of the chicken, a very lovely situation. And it's pretty hearty as well, guys. It's a pretty big chicken sandwich because of everything on it. Even though the chicken itself is not necessarily as thick as the Chiking, it's wide enough and I think it satisfies. And again, the sauces and the bacon and the cheese really make this one pretty tasty. But when I do get this one again, I'm definitely going to swap out and go for that spicy variation because I think it needs just a little bit extra, even though this one is super delicious. All right, guys, do me a quick favor. Drop some comments down below. Out of all the 4 reviews that I've done right now, which is your personal favorite now that they're all complete? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Alright BK, I'm already looking forward to the chicken parm version of this one. When's it coming? Alright everyone, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.